welcome to Chile.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Fourth time is a charm.
Yeah.
That's the fourth time that almost you came here. I want to ask you about your job in All Elite Wrestling because I want to.
Right off the bat, we're going to talk about AEW, right? Yeah. But let's not talk about what I'm doing here. Let's talk about AEW. No, I'm good.
Because you know what? Your job is very, very important in professional wrestling. The job that you are making right now and All Elite Wrestling, and because people wanted to know that your job, the AEW job, is one of the most important jobs in professional wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, it's what is it? It's a brand new startup company. It's doing awesome. Obviously, everything we've done so far is sold out. You know, knock on wood, which is really good. I mean, I think it's great for wrestling. I think it's great for promotions like this. Because I still get to come out here and do things like this, and it seems like everywhere I go, states, overseas, wherever it is, wrestling seems to be making a little bit of a comeback. Everybody's more excited, and everybody has to know there's other programming other than WWE. Not talking bad about them, worked there for 27 years, so that's not what I'm doing. I don't ever bash anybody. But I think this company is going to be awesome. It's going to be very refreshing. You'll see a lot of new talent. I think that's the problem is what we see on programming now is I see the same thing over and over. I can only see two guys wrestle so many times before I go, okay, I've seen it, done that. I mean, yeah, you can go a bunch of different directions, but really, you know, it's the same thing. But I think my job is just to get these kids TV ready. It's just, we're about to shoot TV. So, I mean, that's every week. And a lot of these kids are new. They've never shot live TV. And if you've ever done TV or been around TV, you guys media people, you know it's a whole nother animal than just going out here in front of people and just letting it rip. You have times and other things like that. So and it's not my job to reel them in, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I have that job. Is because I'm not like an old-time guy that goes, okay, you can't do, yeah, sure, you can flip and dive and do all that stuff if you want, but it has to make sense. You know, you can't just go out there and do it because as a fan, I can't follow along. And we still, as fans, even with the age of internet and everything, we know what's going on. I get it, but I'm still gonna come and see and be entertained, but you have to entertain me. And I wanna follow along and I wanna have fun and I wanna know that all the money that I just spent to come watch this, bring all my kids, my wife who didn't wanna come, but she's gonna come anyway. So I gotta drag her along with me. So it's just still being fan friendly, being able to tell stories and have a good time while you do it, and just best form of entertainment there is. The fans are still very passionate if you let them. If you let them in, they're very loyal if you just give them a good show. Not a bunch of craziness that, you know, just is sometimes you see a bunch of that's just out of too much. It's too much because it's not wrestling. But if you give them a family-friendly show that they enjoy, that they're not, because a majority of the time there's kids here, but if you go out there and start cussing and cracking people, split, it's too much. For me, I'm just not like that. That's just not my style. So I say my favorite match, or what kind of defined what we did, was the dumpster match with Mick Foley and Terry Funk. Only because when we tossed them off the dumpster and we had that whole little run with them, kind of people just went, oh, so they are for real. So I think that is my favorite, and I don't really have a bad match. I worked Bastion Booger one time, and that was bad. No, I don't have bad matches. They're just not as good as all the rest of them. So I don't ever say that I had bad ones. But the dumpster match is like my favorite, because that kind of made us that we were here to stay for a little while.
Como siempre, Suplex, por fin, finally, we talked in 2012, but finally you are here in Santiago, Chile.
I am here. As you could have known for the past 2 hours, solidly signing and taking pictures.
Well, first time in South America, how's it been? You came here today.
Oh, it's been good. I mean, I just flew in here and then had to go rest for a little while, but I saw a bunch of mountains, which were really cool, and then I've seen a bunch of cool people. Like, they're all so friendly. They like hugging you and stuff. I love to be hugged, so this is a perfect place for me.
Well, we want to wish you the best of luck in All Elite Wrestling and all your career. We are humbled to have you here. So if you can say Suplex, because we have a little gift for you. I know you are not a drink man,
A
but
drinker, yes.
always, there's always who can come out with
My
Chilean
wife
Chilean
and my
wine.
mother will enjoy this.
And of course, the colors of our show. This is for you. It is warm, so make it help you out.
Suplex. Chile.
Yes.
El Podcast.
The podcast.
De la Lucha Libre.
So, final
I
word.
tried to say that all Spanish and shit.
Don't worry.
I'm like such a redneck.
So, no. Well, you were smoking gun, so anything can happen.
That's true, right?
Can't you say hi to Suplex and thank you?
Hey, everybody out there, if you're not listening to his El Padre podcast, it's Suplex. We got 2 words for you. So again.
So elite when I bucket you V-trigger, I need the coupe. Bad bitch Mercedes the shimmer, you see it breezing through. Stay on my P's and Q's, low-key with Bushido rules. I Brody Kings, tame war horses and stallions too. Not to be curt, but alley cats get it too. I ain't been the same, Angela Swain, I cripple you. Blue fist to injure you, homicide ending you. Then give them game like Stokely Hathaway interviews. Catch the point.